Today we're going to talk about the business world. Most musicians don't realize just how much it matters in their world. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why it matters to you and how thinking like a business can actually help your career and create freedom. All right, welcome to Black Forest Sounds. I'm Ben. Today we're going to talk about the business world. Musicians often focus on writing songs, producing beats, and performing live, and they hope that the rest just works out. But ignoring the business side is one of the fastest ways to hit a dead end, and it's something most people don't notice until it's too late. Today, I'm going to break this down clearly and honestly. No corporate jargon, no boring finance lectures. We'll cover why business isn't just for accountants, why it touches every part of your music career, and how understanding it can give you an edge over other musicians who just focus on the creative side. Business is everywhere. Here's the truth. Business is part of everything. The music industry is no exception. Every label deal, every publishing contract, every distribution choice is business at its core. And it's not just about money. It's about structure, strategy, and survival. If you look at your personal finances as a business, you start seeing things a little differently. Revenue needs to exceed expenses, or you go bankrupt. It's exactly the same as any company. If costs are higher than income for too long, the business can't survive. Musicians who ignore this are essentially running their careers without a business plan, and that is risky. Understanding business gives you context. It helps you see the world clearly, spot opportunities, and avoid pitfalls. For example, the music industry is changing fast right now. Streaming, AI tools, TikTok trends, even laws affecting copyright and royalties. If all your revenue comes from one platform like TikTok and it suddenly gets banned or restricted, what's your plan? Musicians who understand business are able to anticipate these shifts and adapt before they become problems. They can pivot, they can innovate, and they can survive when others struggle or fail. And here's where the smartest musicians set themselves apart: diversification. The most successful people in music and in business in general don't rely on one income stream. They have multiple streams generating revenue. For musicians, it's live shows, streaming, sync deals, merchandise, teaching, production work, and so much more. Relying on just one income source is risky. Gone are the days when one parent had one job and the household would survive. Today, the world moves fast, markets change, platforms rise and fall. The same goes for music revenue. Understanding business lets you see the risks early and create multiple paths to success. You're not just surviving, you're positioning yourself to thrive. Imagine juggling. If you dropped one ball, you still had two others. Now here's the insight I promised at the very start. The reason most musicians never think business matters until it's too late. It's not because the music world is magically separate from the rest of the economy. It's because most musicians see creative work as separate from financial reality. But the truth is, your career is a business and your creativity is a product. And the health of your career depends on how well you manage the business side of it. That awareness and thinking like a business while staying creative is the edge most musicians don't have. So what does that mean for you? View your career as a business. Revenue, expenses, cash flow, it all matters. Diversify your income. Don't put all your eggs in one platform or one basket or one revenue stream. Stay informed. Industry trends, laws, market shifts, and data points you can use to make smarter decisions. I read the Wall Street Journal every morning. It's one way for me to keep an eye on things. What's going on in the world? What trends are going on? Sometimes I just read the highlights or the headlines of the article. If I don't need to dive into it, I don't, but at least I kind of understand what's going on in the world. Knowledge is power, and the more you understand business, the more control you'll have over your creative freedom. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. We have more great content coming your way soon. And keep making good music.